Here we go. Last break of the night. 2022 Mosaic Hobby Football 3-box. Pick your team break number 8. Forgot to put the cards away from the last one. Do that real quick. Yeah, I mean, but it's always just because it's always got to be what is like relevant now in sports cards. Like like he was making the LaMelo Joker reference, and 100% like does it make sense? And but that one, I don't think that one's too much of a big man versus guard scenario. But I think it's just the fact that yeah, it's always about what's going on right now. What are the possibilities of these rookies that we have right now? And I don't know. I had a better discussion thing to talk about there, and not coming to my brain. But you guys know how it is. You could have a rookie, a guy that is super hot, but he was a rookie 5 years ago. If you weren't a rookie from this, pretty much from this COVID blow up time frame, and you're just not super relevant. Yeah, it's who's flashy, yeah, like LaMelo is just a flashy character. People are gonna be taking pictures of him, whatever he's dressed, coming to the games, and he's gonna have all those post game and pre game interviews, and he's gonna be in commercials and on social media, and he's just relevant, regardless of whether he's a good player or not. Which he is a good player, but on a bad team, that's for sure. But yeah, should his card prices be more? No. But it's like you just got to know that with sports cards, and you just got to be able to play that game. You got to know that and be able to play the game. Yeah, Luka's crazy. Luka is yeah. Luka needs to win some championships. It's all about them championships. York. Blue, Wes Welker, 16 out of 99. Luka will be great. Luka is a great, phenomenal player, but for his legacy and for his name to be etched in basketball history, he's going to need to. We're going to need to see some good playoff wins and some championship or two. It definitely ain't going to hurt. But that's why they went out and got a little bit of help. Literally, I think it was probably maybe a month or so before that Kyrie trade. I remember somebody, and I remember talking about it on here. Somebody painted a mural in Dallas, and it was something. It was like Luka holding up a sign with like "Please send help" or something like that. And Olave Mosaic for the Saints. Mark Cuban was like pissed off about it, but Tom Brady for the Patriots for the 2 silver. But it was like totally was like perfect. Like, please send help. But like I said, they did send him a little bit of help, so I guess we'll see how this Kyrie trade pans out for the Mavs. I think it's going to definitely pan out better. It's definitely going to be better than worse, but how much better? I don't know. 7. Calvin Austin Mosaic for the Steelers. Blue Rabel for the Patriots. 8-6 out of 99 for the 6. In it to win it. Well, I do agree. No, I do agree. I'm not saying he has no playoff wins and no credibility here or anything, you know. We got a gold coming up. Holy smokes, how much gold? But, yeah. Do I think he's going to... I do. It's not enough, though. I do think Luka's going to get a ring. How fast? I'm not sure. Gold. Bengals gold. Daxton Hill. 10 out of 10 gold. Evan P. and the Bengals. Rookie gold.
I love gold.
But he's definitely no chump. Oh my goodness. He's definitely no chump. Probably the safest bet in basketball aside from, well, honestly, even like Jordan and LeBron stuff is like, can't go wrong, but there's definitely a timing thing to them, and right now may not be the best time. 35 out of 49 for the Steelers, or Tim with the Steelers. Connor Hayward. Got Burrow winning a Super Bowl before Luka wins his game. Off the top of my head, I may agree with that. Zamir White, silver rookie. I do think, Burrow, great. Obviously, they can beat the Chiefs. They can lose to the Chiefs. I do think, though, Wilson red. Garrett Wilson. I do think it's going to be a struggle every year to take down Mahomes. It just will be. Wyatt for the Packers. Kyler Murray silver. It's going to be a task to take down the Chiefs every single year. And that's going to be very tough to do. Obviously, they've done it. But after doing that, and again, you're assuming that the Chiefs are going to be in the conference championship, but assuming they're in the AFC championship each year, which very likely that they will be, or very close, you got to take them down, and then in a short period of time, go to the Super Bowl and take down, obviously, another top team. I think the dude that I see having the toughest time to get a Super Bowl ring on his finger will be Josh Allen. Do I think Josh Allen is a great player? I do think he is a very, very good player. I like Josh Allen a lot, actually. But what I'm saying, though, is he's got some stiff competition, and I just don't think Josh Allen and the Bills got what it takes to get a ring here. I think it was one of those scenarios, just really bad timing, Just stacked. with with Mahomes in there and everything. Yeah, tough. Literally another Dan Marino situation. Great player. I don't think he's going to be Dan Marino, but great player. But just the time period that you played in, there's just so many other just great players. Nah. Allen's the Herbert, or Allen's the Marino for sure. If I could guarantee you it, I would guarantee you it. I do not see Allen getting a ring in Buffalo. Competition out there, AFC, just I don't see it. Nice, Josh. Heck yeah, man. Etchy. Walker. I just what is this? Purple points is a lot of points. 15 hundo in points. Holy smokes. 15 hundo in points. We'll random those off at the end of the break. Hey, hate to get excited about points, but 1,500 in points is a lot of points. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that they can. I just don't think that the Bills, with the competition right now and all the other quarterback play and top tier talent, I just don't think the Bills can do it. Obviously, over the next couple of years, things change and players move around. Number to 49, Jonathan Taylor, purple. But I just don't think, hey, right there, Marino. I just don't think that they can do it. I said that at the beginning of this past season. I said, I thought that the Bills would have a worse season than they did. So proved me wrong a little bit, but a lot of people, they were the favorite to win. I think preseason, I think they were the favorite to Super Bowl favorites, and for a large portion of the season, I think they were too. But I wasn't a believer. Be cool for the Buffalo people if they proved me wrong. Buffalo with the Super Bowl, I just don't think. Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I do. Do we got another freaking gold here, boys? What is this? No, out of 25, Najee Harris white for the Steelers. Oh, here we go. Josh G, because Josh G likes the Bills. Here, he's going to have to defend his Bills. Talking shit, Josh. Jameson Williams to 99, blue for the Lions. Nice hit, Lions, Chris. Nah, straight facts. I'm just messing, buddy. Davis Price for the P spot. What did we say P earlier was 6, I believe. A-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. Yep, 6. Davis Price. Hurts. I think Hurts has a better shot of getting a ring than. I think if you looked at the odds of a player getting a ring, besides another ring, or a ring, I guess with Mahomes getting 2 rings now, right? Hurts probably is the quarterback with the best odds of getting a ring, I think, right now. Yeah, because I think they have the best shot at getting to the Super Bowl versus these AFC teams that have to fight over each other. I think the NFC is obviously a weaker division. I think Hurts has a better shot at getting a ring than anybody right now, probably. Yeah. I think they probably have the best shot. Hurts, as in Hurts getting a ring. I don't know if Eagles have the best shot at winning a Super Bowl. I'm not really saying that. I'm saying you look at the fact that Lions, Jameson Williams, Mac Jones, silver for the 6, Josh Allen for the 8. What I'm saying is if you think about just Mahomes already got 2 Super Bowl rings. Will he get more? I'm sure he's getting another one at least. But if you're playing the odds, right? All right, he's already got 2, so the likelihood somebody else getting in on some, it's odds, math, statistics of it all, and then you factor in, the way the AFC is set up versus the way the NFC is currently set up. Yeah, I think Hurts probably got the best shot of any quarterback to get a ring. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Hurts. People like Hurts stuff, but yeah, in comparison to, like if you look, there was a Burrow. So what was it? Last year or something? It was Burrow iMac 1 of 1 Shield RPA sold. This was peak sports cards, right? It was like 100,000, and then I think a couple weeks back. I think it was literally a couple weeks back. It sold for like 80 or 100, somewhere around in there, 460, and then it sold for like 80 or 100, and then the Hertz same card 101 iMac Shield RPA sold for like 20 or 30 or something. They're saying 85. You guys know the numbers. I'm coming up with this stuff off the top of my head, and then the Hertz one sold for substantially less. So. Would I value Burrow cards more than Hurts? 100%. Hurts was like 21. Would I value, if you look at everything, and would you value Hurts 4 times less than Burrow? I don't think so. But that's what the market's pretty much saying. So, I don't know. It's probably some buying opportunity there with Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is great. I think the Eagles are pretty darn good. But yeah, for whatever reason, and I think too, again, it's the economics of sports cards where it's like, yeah, but the economics of sports cards where it was like, again, in 2020, who was the big dog? Okay, Herbert, Joe Burrow. You also got, Tua and Jalen Hurts in there, but those are the top guys, and it's hard to. Again, whenever people have all the money funneled into those players, you know what I mean? It's hard to exactly explain what I'm trying to say, but especially late at night here, but I feel like you guys know what I'm saying, Those were the cards that were already high up. I don't know. Running quarterbacks, I think that has come a long way. I'm sure there's I think the injury proneness of that definitely has a role to play in it. But I mean, if you think about it, I mean, you look at the Bengals. Does Joe Burrow run a lot? No. Can he run? Yes. But the dude takes sacks constantly because he's just getting lit up because they have a terrible line. So, do you want to invest in a guy that's just getting absolutely pummeled to death, especially first year? He got freaking pummeled to death. Every year he's just getting just sacked constantly. You know what I mean, though? So, valid argument, but just a piece of the pie, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Justin Herbert, purple to 49 for the Chargers. Yeah. And some of these guys, really, I wouldn't even consider. I'm not exactly saying this about Jalen Hurts, but you know, like the running quarterback, just because they can run doesn't mean they are a running quarterback. I mean, the fact that some of these guys can take off in a moment's notice and pick up first downs and make a potentially negative play into a somewhat positive play, you know, or keep things alive by running. You know, it's like I don't know if that's like super bad. I mean, I understand the whole injury proneness of it, but at the same time, I mean, shit, I like that way better to have an active quarterback that can move and not exactly the fact that their design runs every couple of plays, you know, but the fact that they can get out of the pocket and pick up some yards or whatever is like a major plus. Who wouldn't want that? Mahomes red. Yeah, sorry, Brandon. But Herbert, huh? Boomer for the Bengals, Evan P. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like the running quarterback thing. Don't get me wrong. There are some quarterbacks that I would consider running quarterbacks. But a lot of these guys now, it's like they're quarterbacks. They just so happen to be able to run too. They can run if need be. Unfortunately, some of these guys are on bad teams or have, you know, have bad offensive lines or what have you, where they have to run a lot more than they would like to. They don't want to be running like that, but they got to because out of necessity, you know. But then you know, and then unfortunately they get that title, and then Brown for the Raiders. Who is this guy? Uh oh, LOL. What are we LOLing? What are we LOLing? You better not be LOLing me. I'll come down with the freaking Stone Cold Stunner, boy. Silver, Eric E for the Dolphins. Kenny. I'm just messing with you regardless anyway, but anyways, buddy. Regardless of if you were laughing at my comments or laughing at somebody else's comments, I'm just messing around. You can laugh at my comments. I say a lot of. I'm surprised I haven't been shamed for some of the things I say on a live stream. And I think about how long. I mean, every day, not every day, but you know, more days out of the week than not, I'm live on a live stream where I gotta like continuously talk and talk sports cards. And believe me, I know there's probably some times where I've said some things about players or teams, and I've been way off the mark. Number to 99, Archie, blue. But that's everybody, you know what I mean? Just don't have to talk about it in front of people all the time. Fellas, we are done. I'm going to recap this bad boy and we're out of here. We got to do that giveaway box. Let's talk to my barber today. He's a cool guy, and like to talk sports betting with him and sports or whatever. And he was texting me. He's like, I really like Texas Tech. I don't know if he like. I think he knows I like West Virginia a lot. I don't know. I don't know if that conversation's ever really exactly popped up. I think he knows, but either way, I don't think he was thinking about it today but he was like, I really like Texas Tech today, and I was like, you motherfucker. I was like, I don't know, dude. West Virginia is pretty much unstoppable at home, and then they lose, and I was like waiting for him to text me, and I'm like, you better not text me and say anything. He didn't. So. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shots were fired. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. Both of you screenshot it, and then somebody can make fun of the other person. Somebody screenshot it. We'll come back in a couple years to this same exact YouTube live stream. And then whoever loses will have to take the beating from the other person. And vice versa. All right, we got to random off these points. A lot of points here. Top spot gets the points on 7. David T with the points on 7. Congrats to David. I mean, I'm personally not a huge Justin Fields fan, but I don't think I don't think he's absolutely terrible. I think he's got a shot at doing something in the league. But I am not a huge fan though. Oh God. Carolina Panthers. What are they going to do? Cordell Stewart? Dude, Cordell Stewart gets a lot of shit for like no reason too. For that whole like that gay guy or whatever saying that he was doing some gay stuff and he never did. You don't really come back from gay allegations. If a gay guy starts saying that you're gay and you guys were doing gay stuff together, there's no coming back from that. Even if you're found to be that person is lying. I mean, now you're mixed up with some gay stuff. I mean, no, it's all good, Chris. You don't have to pay for anything like that. We got it covered, brother. We got free shipping, bro. It's called free ship. It's not free for me, but it's free for you. Guys, that was Mosaic Football 3 box number 8.